Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 23 of Frieren today, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen during this second test. It was implied during this previous episode that this one will be much harder than the previous one, and not just much harder, but even like almost impossible, considering how no one has ever passed one of Sensei's tests before. So this makes me wonder which kind of a test she planned for this. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see what all of these participants will have to do during it. Also, how everything is going like to work, the rules and everything. If there's going to be some teams once again, or if it's going to be like an individual a test for all of them. But yeah, either way, I really enjoyed everything that they showed during the previous episode. It was a more relaxing one with them preparing for this second test. And I was also able to get more like information about specific characters, like Ubel, for example. I had no idea that she had that sort of an ability, which makes me believe that like if they revealed it, it's probably going to be important during this second test. But yeah, it was also really good, like to get some more stories about them and these relationships that they built before. So it was pretty clear that this place where they stayed at, it adds a lot of meaning for a lot of them, and also really funny to see that interaction between Weirble and Stark. So they like he pretty much just recruited Stark, and they had to like kill some monsters. So that was entertaining. Just the fact that it happened, it was a bit random, but I enjoyed it. And yeah, again, just really can't wait to see what will happen during this episode. So hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Hmm. Ooh, she's talking about this. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I should believe that or not. I mean, I was not expecting that. She was. She's like aware of what people say about her, which is normal. But interesting that she mentioned that to them, like making them more like less worried about the difficulty of this test or something. But then again, I'm not too sure if it's actually going to be that easy. Maybe it's something that, like for her, it's extremely easy, but for others, it's going to be something really hard. That's what I'm guessing right now. I'm really enjoying this arc. Getting to see a lot of action and stuff, different spells being used. And then there's the part that I'm more worried about. And they also already discussed that they will probably have to fight against each other at some point. Hmm. Ruins of the King's Tomb. Oh, Wonder how deep it is. I mean, that's straightforward enough, but... Hmm. Well, that's actually well said. I guess she will be there waiting? Yep. Ooh. Is that like a minotaur or something? Golem. Those like dark parts looked like horns. That's why I thought it was like a minotaur. Ooh. That's nice. One day. I'm assuming there will be monsters inside. Not too sure. Also, there was nothing about teams being made. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. Even though they didn't make teams, they can still work together. They already have like these bonds between each other. At least some of them. Hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, this is nice. It's like, to me at least, I already see them as a team, even if they're not one officially right now. And now Frieren and Fern can be together, so that's really cool. Hmm. She's actually going to. Oh. She's actually picking their group. I'm guessing Frieren has never been here. Oh, I wonder how she noticed. Also wonder if Sensei was about to do that on purpose, to see if Frieren would detect it. Oh. I mean, it's actually enjoyable for me to do some dungeons in game. Some are really good. Hmm, can't miss one of those treasures. The melody. It's the ending, right? Oh. Of course. That's all you have to say to get Frieren on your side. But yeah, one of the parts of the melody reminded me of the start of the ending song. Hmm. Yeah, not all the groups are going to be exactly the same. Hmm. Oh my god, this reminded me of the mimics. Wasn't like they mentioned this before, right? How Frieren falls quite easily for this. Only 99% accurate. Okay then. She's going to believe in the 1%. It's going to be a mimic, right? And there it is. Oh my god, this was perfect. Yeah, she needs help. I guess Fern is enjoying this maybe a bit. Just seeing how she was wrong. Oh my god. Her face. No, you chose the perfect people to follow. You're going to have a great time with them. What is that? Oh, wait, the ceiling will. It looked like Yeah, exactly that, but damn. So it just like press someone and that's it. That's crazy. I was wondering How it got there, that mark. Oh, they move. That's really creepy. I'm glad they mentioned the name because I couldn't remember how these things are called. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. Ooh. She like reflected it. Also, this is quite a big group. Like 5 people, right? Oh, that's a trap. Damn. They need to break that door. Can they... I don't know how strong it is. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, she's getting out. Damn. That's a strong golem. But yeah, she needed that to not die. It's crazy though. She's still stuck. It's kinda not working. What can they even do? Push in? Oh my god. That's how it works? Well, apparently it did. Good question. Hey, what the? My god. Now she knows what's been happening. Oh my god. Man, this is... Frieren is something else. I'm guessing they are quite valuable, considering how dangerous this place is. Oh my god, it just happened again. It's like so random. My god. I'm glad Fern is with her. She just never learns with these mimics. She's so happy. Hmm. Either. Hmm. And now she's kinda not exactly lost, but not knowing what comes next, what she should do. Hey, that's really sweet. I still feel like she should at some point find something that she really loves doing. Because this was like an interesting topic that they talked about. Like she did all of that for Aether and stuff, but now that she accomplished it, she's like it's hard to explain, but yeah, like she needs to find that passion for something once again. But this is also like this makes her happy too, like seeing Frieren happy. It's a really beautiful bond between the two of them. Oh, oh, is that Ubal? Must be her, right? We just saw how she's able to do it. Ooh, damn, it worked. That was smart. What the? It's literally them. Damn. How is this happening? It's like there's clones of them. They have to fight against themselves. That's crazy. Oh, damn. I mean, not really themselves. They can just fight against. Hmm. It would probably be really hard for her to. Hmm. It made me think of that guy who can make clones, but I don't think he's involved, right? This is something from this dungeon, not something he's doing. But yeah, if they were by themselves, if they weren't in a group, they would have to fight against a clone, like a copy of themselves. And that would probably be really, like, almost impossible. Since they would have, like, the same exact way of fighting. Is that Frieren? That's her, right? A clone of her. Damn! Okay, this is really scary now. Holy... So I'm assuming that in each of these entrances, there's like different ways to get to the... Like all of them lead to the deepest level. And I'm guessing in each of these paths, there will be clones of all of the participants or something. And they will have to defeat them. I'm not too sure, but I mean, Frieren's clone just showing up in front of Denken and the others. I wonder if there's going to be like if every single one of these groups are going to have to fight against a Frieren's clone, or if there's only one and they were the ones who like Denken and the others are going to be the ones who will have to face it. But either way, it's I mean, if they have the same capabilities of the real thing, like the real Frieren, it's going to be crazy. But I don't know. Even if he mentioned that they were like really similar to the original one, these the perfect replicas. Like, I'm not too sure, but could there be a perfect replica of Frieren? I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm just like trying to process all of this and considering how strong Frieren is and how long she's been living for. It makes me wonder if there could actually be a perfect replica of her. Like if she had to face against this specific one, I'm not too sure if the replica would actually be able to replicate everything that she's capable of doing. So I'm not too sure about that. Maybe it's something that will happen at some point, and I will get my answer. But yeah, right now it's definitely looking really interesting, this whole situation. I never thought that they would have to deal with like replicas of themselves, but it's something that makes me like really curious how they're going to handle this, because it's pretty much what I was like talking about before. If they went in like individually all by themselves, it would be like I'm not too sure how everything would happen, but I'm expecting they would have to face like their own replica, and like instead of like having many of them and being able to pick a different one as a group, pretty much like we saw Weirble and the others doing. Like they were three, and there was the replicas of all three of them, but they decided to go against like not the replicas of themselves, but like of the different ones. I'm not good at explaining this kind of stuff, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I believe Weirble chose to fight the Ares replica, so that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like if they were alone, maybe they would be forced to fight against the replica of themselves. So that would probably be really complicated for them if they were like a perfectly like the same, like using the same abilities and such. I don't know how they could defeat like there like a replica like this. But yeah, either way, there's a lot of questions. Of course, it's really hard to know what would happen, but I'm really curious to find out about what they're going to be able to do against all of these replicas right now. But yeah, again, it was a really fun episode. I'm like always excited about things like this, especially when it involves dungeons, because there's always that like mystery to it, like what they're going to find and stuff, what they will have to deal with inside of here. And pretty much because Sensei didn't really like mention a whole lot. She was being honest about what she said. This was going to be at least simple to understand. They will only have to reach the deepest level of this place. That's about it. But of course, that's like the simple way of putting it, right? Because they have no idea about what's inside of this place, and now they are slowly learning about it. So it's a really dangerous place. We already saw what was about to happen to that girl. She had to use the golem to get out of here, which also means that she failed this test, but at least she didn't die. So that's at least something good from Sensei. Like, she values these mages' lives. She doesn't want them to die here, so she gave them the chance to get out of here safely if they were like on the verge of dying, like that girl was. But then some other people aren't as lucky, right? Like that one mark on the ceiling shaped like a person. It was something that I was like wondering how it got there, and apparently it was pretty much the ceiling just coming down and crushing people. So there's some really dangerous traps in this place. That's already pretty clear. But yeah, there was also like, that's like the iconic moment, I guess, with Frieren being like fooled by these mimics. It's something that I remember being mentioned before. Like they already talked a bit about mimics and stuff, and they mentioned how Frieren falls quite easily for them, and it just happened. But yeah, it created a really funny moment. I really enjoyed all of it, and also it's also more funny because Sensei decided to go with the Frieren and the Fern, so she got to see this like personally. So it was probably a really big surprise to her. But yeah, even though she was saying that she probably chose the wrong group, I mean, she's probably going to have a lot of fun. Not, I don't know if I should say a lot of fun, but she's going to see something different at least. Like they are quite special in their own way, like Frieren and Fern together. And yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they will be able to do during this. I'm not too sure how deep this place is, how long it's going to take them to reach that level, but also which kind of things they're going to have to deal with, because right now they are facing this. In case they defeat these replicas and are able to advance, I wonder what will come next. So again, it's part of the mystery. Is something that, again, I really enjoy watching things like this. And yeah, just really excited to find out about what's going to happen during the next episode, and specifically this moment with Denken and the others having to fight against Frieren's replica. I want to see what this replica is actually going to be able to do, and if Denken and this group, which is actually a really big one, it's the biggest group in this place, I believe. They are at least 5, I think, so it's the group of 3 from before, and then these two new like mages who also advanced like from the previous test. So yeah, it's I mean, maybe by working really well together. And I'm actually wrong right now. They were 5 to begin with, but the girl who used the golem was part of their group. So right now they are 4, which is still the largest group here. But either way, what I'm wondering about is if they're going to be able to have a good teamwork between them in order to defeat Frieren's replica. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really tough to deal with this replica, even if it's not as strong as Frieren, as I was wondering about. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's something that I'm not too sure about right now. But yeah, it's just part of it. I want to see what's going to happen during this specific battle as well. So with this, Just hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.